What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to beat the best and most obnoxious deck in Gods Unchained history, Torture Light, aka Hostage Light, but I'm going to show you how to beat it and beat it good. Let's dive in. All right, let's break down the deck list. This is it. My teammate Villabesti pioneered this list. I kind of tweaked it a little bit, but I've got a 60% win rate. I think he's got something similar. And against this toxic light deck, I am 2-0, and it feels great to win with this list against the light list. Playing against that light list is no fun. All right, so how do we win with this deck? We're going to play the Gods Unchained and get 100 favor and then just destroy their face. The way we do that is Blessing of War, which for each war creature in your void, you gain 3 favor, your opponent loses 3 favor. Everything in this deck is war creatures except Glyn, who is just a 5-mana 5/5 who draws 2 cards, which is crazy. We have a bunch of dragons so that he's always going to replenish you. And basically, Blessing of War, if you get like 10 creatures in your void, gains you 30 favor. It denies your opponent 30 favor. Even if you don't win with this card, you can often like 2 or 3 for 1 with it just by gaining cards from the Sanctum. And if you do have 2 Blessing of Wars and then the Gods Unchained, if you can gain about 40 favor, so 39 favor is 13 creatures, and then do that twice, and then get some favor just on board by smacking him in the face a few times, then you win with the Gods Unchained. You want to make sure you never let them lock your board down, so you don't want to put all your creatures onto the board, and then you want to have spells that you can use to destroy your own creatures, believe it or not, because then they'll reduce your creatures to 0 strength, and then they're just blocking your board. So End to War can deal 2 to one of your own creatures and can also obliterate a damaged one. Savage Strike can deal 1 to all of your creatures, which is pretty nice with things like Draka Warrior or an unempowered Wolf Cult, or all of your raid God Powers are 1/1s, and you just want them in the void anyway. So even if they reduce all your stuff down to 0/1s, that's fine. Then what they do is they play the Aegis, which heals them for 1 each time you hit them, and they'll also reduce all your stuff with Purification Filter down to 1/1s. That means you're now doing no damage every time you swing. However, you are gaining up to 18 favor per turn by swinging, even though you're not doing any damage. You still gain that favor because it heals back, but you still gain the favor. And that's going to allow you to get to the Gods Unchained and win. This deck also just has a lot of 3-strength creatures that you can drop early, like Draka Warrior on turn 1 if you want. Wolf Cult on turn 2. Woodcutter Imp has God Blitz, which means you can kind of outrun them because the deck does start off a bit slow as they have to set up. The Aegis can't happen until turn 4 at least. Purification Filter can't happen until 5.5 at least. So you have a little bit of time if you want to try and outrun them. However, I think the far easier way is to play the Gods Unchained. All right, against Light. Is this going second? Are we playing against the Toxic Heal Light? If so, we want to find big statted creatures and ways to kill them. And this is pretty decent. Into War can kill my own stuff. I'm gonna keep this.
Look, this is going to be tough, so just try your best. Get ready.
I hate this deck. Everyone hates this deck. It is not fun to play against, but I'm gonna show you how to beat it. Do need to find some relic removal in the Sanctum. Possibly. You definitely don't need it, but it can come in handy. I don't really want to play this. It's okay, though. And I'm still going to keep swinging, even though it's hurting my own face, because he's never going to try and hurt my face. Until he God Blitzes me for lethal, so... We're just going to keep swinging here. Protected does nothing, so we're actually going to... Oh, that is nice. We don't want to play it yet. We don't care about the Blade of the Creator. What we do care about is what happens next. On turn 5, they play the Aegis. Or even here, he could pip it out. And then every time we hit him, he heals for eternity. And then he reduces all of our stuff with Purification Filter to a 1/1, and then we get to do no damage. So, end to war, huh? He's somewhat careful. Purification Filter is coming at some point. I also don't want to do too much damage. I don't want to bring myself down to 16. I think that's what the Prophet does now. It's a plus 13, plus 13. Do one more creature here. Maybe we could have left this as 1 health, to be honest. That might have been better. Because then Savage Strike would kill it. There's the Aegis, and we're going to immediately remove it. Full punish. Let's go. But you do not want to lock your board here, so we are not going to do that. I actually might take that Lambasting Wand. I don't want to spend my favor, but I'm actually going to do it here. Because we have him so close that I think this is worth it. And because if he just equips another Aegis, if he pips out a Purification Filter here, we actually win, which we wouldn't have if we didn't buy this. And then he would want to equip another Aegis, and then we would get so much favor. Even like if you do no damage, like you Purification and Aegis, you keep smacking him in the face. That's 18 favor per turn, so you just gain favor so fast that I think it's fine to buy this. Lips are sealed. Okay. We still do 2, 3, 4, potentially 5, 6, 7, 8. Eat. 1 off lethal. Do we play this or not? If we play it, our board is completely locked. This cannot actually kill anything right now. We should have left this at 1 health.
Nothing like the sweet scent of rotting flesh.
God, we'd actually have lethal if we left this at 1 health with the Swashbuckler. Wait, do we have it? We have it. We have it, right?
That is not possible. I've given my orders.
Let's go, baby. That's how you do it. Screw this deck. Typically, you win with the Gods Unchained and just getting tons of favor. But that time, we ran him down. Felt good.